Alright, what is up, y'all? We are here today with week 3 of the HBA Havoc Battle Association, going against Arod, and he has a team consisting of Jirachi and Fernape. Right there, already, I'm done, like fuck. Suicunes, Amoongus, Mega Aerodactyl, Aromatisse, Hitmontop, Kyurem, Claydol, Incineroar, and Leavanny. Pretty solid team, honestly. I fucks with it. But, yeah, I don't switch into this team well, actually, at all. Because my one bulky thing I have, Audino, just gets fucked up by like everything. So we have to go more offensively this time, and I still need I need an offensive team that doesn't just get flinched down by a Scarf Jirachi, right? So basically what I threw together, and we're gonna just do this quickly because I'm in a bit of a hurry, but already I don't like where this is going. I have a Rocky Helmet Celesteela with a Leech Seed, Heavy Slam, Earthquake, and Air Slash, just something bulky as fuck that can take hits on both sides. Jirachi's and Infernape, and hell, even stuff like Kyurem and like that. Stuff like that are just so unpredictable in the draft format. There's always going to be one set that you would think building against it is going to be good against you, but that in itself makes it harder to build for, you know, because you just not bring that and then you're not prepared for it. It could be Nasty Plot, it could be fucking Swords Dance, it could be Bandit or Scarf, and that's Infernape obviously, but Jirachi can also do a lot of stuff as well. It could just be bulky. He doesn't have an electric immunity, so I am kind of expecting like maybe a bulkier Spadef Jirachi with like Wish or something that could eat hits from Thundurus. Because look at his team, Thundurus really does dunk on it. Like it does so much damage to everything, barring said Spadef Jirachi and then like like Kyurem maybe. So yeah, this is like the defensive backbone of the team, basically. It's just bulky as fuck. It eats any one hit from Infernape, barring like a Banded Flare Blitz. But eats stuff like Life Orb, Overheat, Close Combats, stuff like that. Basically anything other than just fucking choice super effective damage it does, it eats. And I can fire back with Earthquake or Air Slash and get the kill. Leech Seed on a predicted switch and just heal up a little bit, and then I gotta play games like. It's hard to switch into this team, so I really have to Leech Seed, and then I kind of just have to stay in. Honestly, I should probably be running Protect, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Then we got Mega Banette Spooks, which Evader keeps insisting that I'm bringing 5 Pokemon when I bring Mega Banette, so fucking rip. When you want Mega Camerupt, but you weren't prepared to draft it first round. Man. But yeah, with knockoff, Debond, Sneak, and Will-O-Wisp, it puts in pretty decent work versus the team. I can just burn just about everything. Destiny Bond can potentially nab me a kill if I play it correctly, and then just Sneak for obvious priority. It's just the standard Banette set. You just fucking max out its attack and hope that you can fuck something up. Then, as we talked about, Scarf Thundy does just put in work versus this team, so we slapped a Choice Scarf on this bitch with T-Bolt, Volt Switch, Dark Pulse, and Superpower. Obviously, Dark Pulse is for said some kind of Spadef Jirachi, just to at least be able to hit it super effectively. Maybe flinch it, right, for once? Maybe. And then Superpower for the Kyurem, because that thing, man, I keep fucking having to play against stuff like Subroost, Kyurem with Toxic, and it just fucks my entire world right in the pecker, and it's just not fun. So I want to make sure I have coverage on that for that thing that isn't gonna miss, you know? Like, as much as I would want to run Focus Blast, without a Z move, I just can't do it. Then we got a Focus Sash Diggy Smalls here. We can finally bring Sash because we're not bringing the Hail. And Stealth Rock, Toxic, EQ, Stone Edge. It does pretty decently versus this whole team. And hopefully I can trap those pesky Fire types. He has too many good Celesteela answers. Like, Autotomize can't outspeed something like a Scarf Ape. So that just sucks. And then he's also got Incineroar there in the back, which if you look at this team, I have no fucking switch-ins for Incineroar, which is unfortunate. On my entire squad, actually, I have no switch-ins for Incineroar. But so hopefully I can trap that. I can't really trap the Infernape because if my Sash is broken, Mach Punch is gonna fuck me right in all 3 little noses, you know? And yeah, it's not looking fun. So hopefully I can get up my rocks and then maybe get a Toxic off on the Suicune or something, because otherwise this is kind of set up fodder for Suicune. And yeah, just Edge to be able to hit the arrow, even though it's going to outspeed me and, you know, kill me anyways. Then we have Roserade, which I debated between Cobra Berry Yachi Berry, and Aka Berry. Ended up going with Koba because I figured Mega Aerodactyl was a pretty big threat to the team. And this is kind of a lure set with max HP, and the Koba Berry I can live any flying attack it goes for. And then I can actually, if it's, I figured he'll probably run Adamant. I don't have a very fast team, so he just has to outspeed Dougie. So Adamant does that. He can just run Adamant and then just, kind of stick the rest in HP or whatever. And if he's taking rocks or even just like just a little bit of chip, Leaf Storm does actually kill, so that's cool. So hopefully that'll work out. We can preserve this guy and get the lure kill. That'd be dope. And then last but not least, we got Mascot Boy here with the Analytic ability, and this thing is basically just to make sure that we don't lose to Suicune. Starmie does put in a decent amount of work versus his team, so I do want to try to use it to its best ability. Obviously we got spins because he does have Claydol for rocks and webs with fucking Leavanny and all that fun stuff. So we don't want to lose to webs, even though we do have 2 flying types and something that's slow as fuck already. But yeah, and so we got the Psych Up on there just so if he just Calm Minds up to +6, we just take all that and then we kill it with a Psyshock. So yeah, let's jump on into the battle. Okay, as you can see, he brought both fire types. So my fire switch in isn't looking great. It's Starmie, and Friendname gets U-turn and Thunder Punch. So fuck. Kyurem, again, I'm just hoping it isn't Sub Roost, something gross like that. A Choice Spec set actually does pretty solid work versus me as well, but it can be anything, Suicune, always a problem, and then Hitmontop. He probably knew. I got my spikes on deck, so he was gonna want to spin those away. So leading off, I just want to lead with Thundy just to get that out there, and he leads with the Incineroar. So I just go for the Volt Switch, expecting him to want to switch out, but he doesn't. He just eats it like a man. And then I have no choice. I go into Dougie just hoping he Flare Blitzes, but yeah, he's actually able to bring in the Infernape and then take me out. So fucking Doug Trio does absolutely nothing. Just gets sacrificed by turn 2. Good golly. Spoilers, I don't play very well during this game. I don't feel like I built very well, and I also didn't play very well, but yeah, spoilers. So he goes into Kyurem. I could really use a burn at this point. Analytic Scald does 14, no burn, unfort. But judging by that damage, he's either super bulky with Spadef or Assault Vest, and the Ice Beam does a solid chunk. Now here, sorry, this is in the chat where fucking Evader asked me why I keep bringing 5 Pokemon. Yeah, so I go for the Leech Seed, and I get just a little bit of recovery back. And then here, I basically kind of realized that 2 more Ice Beams is going to kill me, and if he's as bulky as I think he is, Heavy Slam is barely a 2-shot. So if he has Roost, it's no longer a 2-shot. So I kind of, I want to click Leech Seed, predicting one of the fire types to come in, but I just fucking can't. So I'll go for the Heavy Slam, and he goes back into Incineroar, intimidates the fuck out of me, and then my Heavy Slam doesn't do anything. So now I kind of just have to stay in, because once again I have no switch-ins for this. But luckily with the recoil and the Rocky Helmet, it's a double down. So we get rid of one of the fire types, and he is able to get rid of 2 of my Mons. So we're in a Thundy. He fakes me out, which is just good tech. That basically just allows him to fuck Dougie up with the Mach Punch fake out combo. And I just go for the Volt Switch again. In comes Kyurem, and I have fucking nothing for this thing. So I gotta go into Spooks, and we frisk him, which is cool. And then we see the AV, and I kind of just gotta throw off a knock. So hopefully I can do more damage to the Kyurem later. But he gives me Suicunes leftovers, which is cool. So I miss a Willow, which in the grand scheme of things isn't that big of a deal, but it just sucks because that is chip, So he's defensive as all hell. And now that I knocked off his leftovers, fucking knockoff isn't doing a lot. And he gets the burn immediately, so now I can't even break this man's sub. Yeah, he goes for it like he should. And I'm just I'm hoping he'll just start calm minding up, but he does the smart thing, and he just kills me. So now he's behind a sub. I wanted to be able to preserve Roserade so that I could still kill the Mega Arrow with it, and then I just needed fucking Starmie here. I wanted him to just calm mind up to +6, so that way I can just go in, eat all the boosts with Starmie, and then kill him with a Psyshock. But at this point, he would just revenge me with Mega Arrow anyways, because I didn't get to use my lure set. So it's not looking great. It's not looking great at all. We take 60 from the Ice Beam, and I just go for a Spike, basically because my only hope at this point is that he can't kill Starmie with Mega Aerodactyl, which it's a Mega Aerodactyl. He could run Crunch or anything like that, and it would fuck me up. So I go for the Psych Up and steal them boosts. He goes for the Scald. It does next to nothing, and we have the lefties. So we can't just take him out with a Psyshock. At least that kind of works. If that would have happened a little earlier in the game, I think it would have been much more helpful, but oh well. So he goes for the Thunder Fang, fucking just oof, that thing goes down hard. And then last is just Thundy. Just in case you wanted to go to Chirom, I just go for the fucking superpower. It does nothing, he stays in, and Arod wins the game. 4-0. I'm not I'm not exactly happy with the way I played. I don't think I really built very well either. Probably shouldn't be bringing defensive Selly to a game where you have no switch-ins to anything, basically. But you know, we learning. You know, this team is still a little weird with me. I like how it functions as a whole, but it's taken me a little while to kind of get used to how it's working. So we kind of tilted that one away, you could say. But yeah, good game to Arod once again. Go ahead and check him out. His link will be down below. Check out his side of the battle. I'm sure he has actual good plays and stuff, and like, you know, team building that actually fucking works. So check that out. And yeah, go ahead and subscribe, do all that bullshit, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and hopefully we will not fucking suck. Bye forever.